Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I'm not enough, not smart enough, I'm not thin enough, or I'm not pretty enough? Well, we live in a world that constantly tells us we need to be more perfect, more polished, more like someone else. But today I want to challenge that message because the truth is, we are already enough. I remember scrolling through social media one night, seeing flawless selfies, toned bodies, these perfect lives, and I thought, why don't I look like that? And why isn't my life like that? But here's the thing. Those images aren't real. They're curated, they're filtered, they're edited. They're designed to make us feel like we're missing something. But we're not. We're just being human. That brings me to unrealistic standards. From magazine covers to TikTok trends, we're bombarded with these images that don't reflect reality. These standards are not just unrealistic, they're unattainable, they're airbrushed, they're photoshopped, and they're carefully staged. When we chase perfection, we lose sight of authenticity. We forget that flaws are not failures. They're just features of being a human. Think about it. How many times have you taken a photo and deleted it because you didn't look, good enough? How many times have you compared yourself to someone online and felt less than? This constant comparison chips away at our confidence. It teaches us that we're only worthy if we meet a certain standard. But that's a lie. Worth isn't measured in likes or followers. It's measured in how we treat others and ourselves. And it's not just about appearance. We're told we need to be more productive, more successful, more popular. We're expected to hustle harder, smile wider, and never show weakness. But perfection is a myth, and chasing it only leads to exhaustion. That brings me to the mental health impact. This pressure to be perfect doesn't just affect how we look, it affects how we feel. Anxiety, depression, burnout, these are real consequences of trying to meet impossible expectations. We compare ourselves to highlight reels and we wonder why we don't measure up. But comparison is the thief of joy. And I've seen friends struggle with eating disorders. I've seen them struggle with self-harm and panic attacks, all rooted in this belief that they just weren't good enough. And I felt it too. That sinking feeling of inadequacy, that voice in your head that says you'll just never be enough. But that voice is wrong. And we have to learn to silence it. Mental health matters. It matters more than grades, more than promotions, more than perfect skin or perfect bodies. We need to stop pretending we're okay when we're not. We need to start talking about it openly, honestly, and without shame. So, how do we fight back? We start by embracing who we are, unfiltered, unedited, and unapologetic. We speak kindly to ourselves. We surround ourselves with people who light us up and not tear us down. We unfollow accounts that make us feel small, and we choose authenticity over approval. Confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about being real. It's about showing up as yourself even when it's scary. It's about saying, this is me and I'm proud of it. And when we do that, we give others permission to do the same. We reclaim our confidence by rewriting the narrative, by saying no to toxic standards, by saying yes to self-love, self-care, and self-respect. And by remembering that our worth is not up for debate. So the next time you look in the mirror, I hope you see someone powerful, someone worthy, someone enough, because you are. Let's stop chasing perfection and start celebrating authenticity. Let's be the kind of people who make others feel seen, heard, and valued. Because when we embrace who we are, and we inspire others to do the same. And that's how we change the world. One confident, authentic voice at a time. Thank you.